everyone, thank you for being here. We're going to look at this Aquarius full moon that's happening on August 19th, 2024 at 2:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This full moon will be at 27 degrees and 15 minutes. So full moons are the end of a chapter, a wrapping up of projects, and also ending or releasing something. This full moon could be shocking, unexpected, or unpredictable events that play out because it is in the sign of Aquarius. And as we all know, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, the planet of chaos and change. With that said, this moon will also square Uranus at 27 degrees in Taurus, and Uranus will square Mercury retrograde at 26 degrees. These squares will ignite change of the way that you think with Mercury retrograde, and communicate. Physical changes in your outside world will be the result of you changing your inner world. So I will be going over all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of what's happening within your world, and I'll see you soon. Hi, Gemini. This is for Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. We're going to take a look at this Aquarius full moon that is happening in your world. It is happening in the 9th house. The 9th house is the house of blessings, Gemini. Oh, goodness. Oh, I get excited, right, when the house of blessings is activated. Long distance travel is here. Other cultures, religions, belief systems that you have, skills and learning abilities, teachers, preachers, and gurus, in-laws, grandchildren, and grandparents are here. Higher education, such as college courses, media, and publishing. So with this house activated with the full moon, this house is where you're going to release something. An ending of a chapter is happening here. An ending of a cycle of some sort. And it could be that maybe you're releasing a religious belief. It could be that you're releasing some type of thinking that you had in regards to the community that you reside in, maybe even the networks, clubs, and affiliations that you have with Aquarius being activated, right? Your hopes, dreams, and wishes could be coming true with this activation and the activation of the house of blessings. So keep that in mind, okay? There could be a wrapping up of you graduating from college. It could also look like some type of skill or learning ability, you know, that is wrapping up that project. A teacher, preacher, or guru being activated. This could look like you're stopping listening to a teacher, preacher, or guru, or being affiliated with that community. Or this could look like you are putting an end to a project of you being that teacher, preacher, or guru, that you're wrapping up a project concerning that situation. Media is activated, and it could be that maybe you're switching platforms, media platforms, or that you're going to stop being on one of the platforms, okay? Publishing is here, and it could be that that book is being published finally, and that's the end of a cycle. The bigger picture is here, and it could look like you're releasing that control that you're wanting to have over the bigger picture, right? That could be it, that you're releasing that into the universe and letting things happen as they may. Long distance travel is here, and it could be a situation of you coming back from a vacation, or you're stopping a long distance travel situation to another community or a different community. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. In-laws and grandchildren and grandparents are here, and there could be an end of a cycle happening for them. It could be a releasing that's happening for them, an ending of sorts that happens for them. Okay. All right. So with the full moon, the moon is opposing the sun. That makes it a full moon. So the moon was set in that 9th house, and the sun is shining upon the 3rd. Okay. And the sun is, as it sounds, is saying, hey, look over here, because the sun is shining here. Okay. So the 3rd house is the environment you grew up in. Aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, neighbors. Communication is here. Ideas, documents, moving or movement, short distance travel, media and writing. Your mindset is here. Small education is here. Skills and learning abilities. So the sun shining here is trying to show you that there could be a situation of, because you are stopping a long distance travel, this could be that you're deciding to have more of, I don't want to say a stay vacation, but like a vacation within your community, okay, that you're around. That could be something that's happening. It could be that you're enjoying the environment that you grew up in. It could be that you realize something with an idea being activated and communication to yourself, that you realize a belief system that you had in regards to 3rd house affiliations. And that could be a belief system that you had surrounding the environment that you grew up in, the neighborhood that you grew up in, that a belief system is changing. And that you realize you actually love it, right? With Leo activated. Leo being activated is also siblings could be having a baby. Aunts, uncles, cousins could be having a baby. Relatives could be having a baby. Something of that sort that could happen. With Leo activated, it rules children. Okay. It could be that you're moving, and where you move is not too far away. It could be that you are enjoying your environment, and that you could be just moving, down the street or within the local community that you're in. Documents are activated with that 3rd house, and there could be some legal documents that come to you. It could be a wrapping up of some type of legal document, okay? People say that 9th house is affiliated with legal issues, and also 3rd house is communication with documents. I do want to express that if any document is coming to you to wrap up something, that it needs to be looked over a couple of times, it being Mercury retrograde right now. Okay. There could be some type of joyful get together that happens with family, with relatives, maybe even neighbors, some type of get together. This could be because you're moving. This could be because some type of blessing happened to you This could be a celebration of graduation. Okay, that could be something. You could be seen on media during this time. And with that said, it could change your perspective about media. Okay, ninth house being activated and third house being activated, it could look like you're changing a media platform. You're being recognized on media for being a teacher, preacher, or guru. That could happen. Because that project, was wrapped up for that. That could happen. You could be noticed in media for some type of graduation or, other people celebrating with you on what's happening within your world. And that could deal with children. It could deal with education of some sort. And it could also deal with just media in general, right? If you're... I forget what they call them. It is Mercury retrograde, so bear with me. Like you're meta certified or something like that, what have you. There's some type of celebration over media. Okay. I'm seeing if there's anything else here. I do want to say, though, that your mindset is changing. It does seem like a growth is happening for you with this activation. And it could be that you're looking at religion in a different manner. And you may be switching religions that is more comfortable and loving to you. Okay, and I say that with ninth house activation with religion and third house activation with communication and your mindset, learning, and also media, and it's in Leo. Okay, and Leo is fun and love and joy, creative endeavor, and friendships are there. So it could be a more loving religion that you're switching to. That could be a possibility. I do want to look at Mercury retrograde, though. Excuse me. Let's look at Taurus first, because Taurus is activated with Uranus. Uranus rules Aquarius, by the way, and so it will have an activation here. 12th house being activated with spirituality and soul work and enlightenment. We have film and photography is here. Loss and grief is here. Mediumship, past lives and karma. Healing and restoration of past conditioning. Prisons and hospitals are activated. Jails are activated. Letting go and going with faith. Endings and transformation is here. Psychic and intuitive abilities, hidden enemies and habits are here. Higher states of consciousness and where things are hidden in private. With this activation, there is some type of change and shocking and unexpected event that could happen. And with Taurus activated, it could happen in, like, say that you get a new home. Taurus is home. Taurus is money. Some type of unexpected thing that happens with money. Some type of unexpected thing that happens with love, right? Taurus is ruled by Venus. But that could happen during this time. There is a transformation or ending that is placed within that 12th house. And Uranus being here, there will be a change. Uranus is squaring this full moon with a challenge. But with challenges comes opportunities, right? And this is like a push and pull back and forth of maybe it felt like you were going through the dark night of the soul for ever so long, or maybe it felt like you were in and out of the hospital all the time, right? And there's money being pushed out because of that. There could have been the same with jail or prisons, you know, if there was a situation of people going to prison or going to jail, or you yourself, that you had to pay fines for this, that, and the other, right? It could have been that. But there's something that's unexpected and shocking that's going to happen with Uranus activation and this full moon. So let's look at it. It could look like a blessing of money comes to you. It could look like some type of inner soul work that you have been working on, and then all of a sudden you get an epiphany, okay? And it changes everything for you. There is a divine download that's happening with that 12th house activation, okay? It could come through a vision. It could come through a dream. It could be that God, source, the universe speaks to you while you're just sitting there drinking coffee. It could happen at any time, but there is an unexpected change that is going to happen within your inner world. 12th house is loss, yes, and I know that people are concerned in regards to loss, but I think that this is more so of a belief system that you have about the other realm, about whatever you want to call it, heaven, the other side, the veil, right? Whatever you want, the ether, okay? Many people call it different things, but this could be some type of situation to where you are experiencing things from the veil, the other realm. And yes, okay, we have hospitals activated, and you know, you could be talking about that as a teacher, preacher, or guru to other people online, or you could be experiencing it for yourself during this time. I do want to point that out, but I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I think it's like, say that you knew someone that went into the hospital, okay, and you're having a dream, or you're asleep, and then all of a sudden you're woken up, or you're in that dream, you are talking to this person. There is some type of experience that you have with the other realm that's meant to be shared, okay? Third house affiliation, right, with Leo there, that you will be recognized for this. It's not necessarily that, oh my God, they were, you know, they had died on this day and then whatever. You know what I mean? It would be more of a compassionate recognition. That is Leo, okay? Leo has a way of showing love from others and showing love compassionately. So this could look like you talking about it in a very compassionate sense online or to other people, sharing your experiences with them. Let's see here. 12th house, being psychic and intuitive abilities with Uranus here. I do want to say that you're getting an upgrade. It could be shocking, okay? It could be that you realize that you have the capability of changing your thought pattern intellectually to bring in that manifestation that you've been wanting for a very long time. I want to repeat that we have the House of Blessings activated in Aquarius, which is your hopes, dreams, and wishes. And then we have, your gifts being activated with that sun shining upon it in Leo. Is your talents and your gifts and, what you're good at. And then we have the 12th house activated with psychic and intuitive abilities. Premonitions could be happening. You could be telling people what's happening to you or what could be happening to them. And they may or may not believe you, but it comes true. Okay, because you are very psychic at this time. And God's source, the universe, is trying to show you this, trying to show you that you have a value. It's in Taurus. You have a value, and your self-worth is in that 12th house, and it deals with your psychic and intuitive abilities. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm a Virgo rising, so sometimes I sound sarcastic, but I meant to be a little bit there to help you understand, Gemini, that you have this ability within you that can implement and help other people. And this could be the time that you realize that. And it's released out into the public's eye. Third house is everything. So starting off with family and friends and, people that are surrounding you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move on. But we do have transformation happening for you. And it looks beautiful to me. Okay. I do want to say, though, this Uranus will square Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde is in Leo. And it will be here until it reaches 21 degrees on August 28th. Then it will go direct, okay? On August 28th. But right now, it's in Leo. It rules Gemini, which is your first house, and it rules Virgo in the 4th, all right? So with Mercury retrograde, it's working on you internally so that you can get your mind right, so that you can get all the details organized for what's next. And that is in your 3rd house. What's next is that you could be moving. What's next is that there could be changes that happen within siblings and cousins and relatives and aunts and uncles and neighbors, right? Ideas that come to you and is implemented by your home space, is implemented by your identity, okay? This could be that maybe you always wanted to be married, and your identity changes of the way that other people see you, and you become married, or you become a mother, or you become a person that owns a home. That could be something. 4th house is property, home, family, nurturing, mothers, security, sense of belonging, emotional body, and foundation. 1st house is your identity, the way that other people see you, the way that you govern yourself. So Mercury retrograde is trying to implement not only courage within you to do the things that need to be done to get your emotional body right so that you can push forward and help other people. That could be something. This could also be that it's pushing courage for you to move into a home, or this could be that pushing courage for you to be a mother. Okay, that could happen. This could be also trying to get your mind right. okay, so that you can enjoy life more. And that will be implemented through you having a healthier home life, or you having a healthier way of expressing your emotions, and it will change your identity. Okay. I'm trying to think of other ways that this could play out with the third house activation. Like I said, House of Blessings is activated. We have transformation activated. Some type of communication that comes from a mother figure could happen. And it changes your whole world. This doesn't necessarily have to be a female. It can be a single father. Okay? So keep that in mind. All right? But we do have the 9th house activated with that releasing. House of Blessings, teachers, preachers, and gurus, long distance travel, media and publishing, higher education, in-laws, grandchildren, and grandparents. There could be something, wrapping up and ending within their life. Religions, belief systems, skills and learning abilities, the bigger picture. There's something in that 9th house that is ending and transforming. And to me, it looks like your identity is transforming. To me, it looks like your blessings are being activated. Okay? And I think that's about it. So mark your calendar. Mercury goes direct in Leo at 21 degrees on August 28th. Okay. I say that only because you are ruled by Mercury. Okay. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.